Jeff and Jared Save the World, the absolute best podcast this side of the cum stains on your mother's pillow. Hosted by your orgy chance of Cincinnati, I'm Jared.
I'm Jeff.
And if you're here to learn how to shove your meat into holes you didn't know fucking existed, you're in the right place. Here we stay up all night, fucking in groups of 5 or more as we tackle all the world's problems one episode at a time. Be sure to subscribe to us on Apple Podcasts, YouTube, and most other podcast platforms, including Spotify. We love you, boo. Be sure to join us on Twitter, JJ Save the World, Facebook, Jeff and Jared Save the World, Instagram, Jeff and Jared Save the World Pod, and our subreddit, RJ and J Save the World. All links will be in the description wherever you're watching, and you can get in contact with us about business dealings, fan submissions, or whatever the fuck you want. You want to tell us we suck, you want to send us a nude, it's fine. jandjsavetheworld@gmail.com. We also have a new Google phone number. You can call or text us and give us, for us to give you life advice. We want to do a life advice segment because this is a lifestyle podcast at the end of the day. You want to murder your husband and want to figure out how to do it? Text us. You want to know where the hoe's at? Call us. Want to know where you can find good PCP this side of Decatur, Alabama? Call us at 513-788-2604. That's 513-788-2604. Now that bullshit's out of the way. Let's get right into the shit. What's up, dudes? We got our third guest, my lovely fiance, Rebecca.
Hello.
What a lovely intro. We got a special segment for her tonight. So she's leaving me, and we're gonna get a little a sample of 5 dudes that want to vow for her attention. So she's gonna have to pick one at the end of our clip segment. So we're gonna do that. But yeah, how's your week been, Jeff?
You know what it has? It was a weird week last week.
Yeah.
It was a weird week last week.
I
like working wise and just environment wise. It was a weird week last week, but wasn't bad.
No.
I'll tell you a story.
Okay.
Yesterday, I don't know why Amazon Prime decided to drop packages off at 9 p.m.
I mean, I decided to drop packages whatever time of day it is, you know what I'm saying? A little child package.
Yeah, but you're usually dropping loads.
I definitely know what you're saying.
I legit today, Becca, she's like, did you just jerk off? I was like, no, but I think I'm going to go do that. Thank you.
He just straight up announces it. He'll just be sitting there and he'll be like, I'm going to go jerk it. And I'm like, all right, I guess that's what's going on right now.
You guys are at that point in the relationship where he's going to announce that.
Yeah.
It's like when he announces when he's going to take a shit.
Pretty much.
Well, this is why I'm leaving you.
Among other reasons.
So I go to take trash out at like 10 o'clock. I had no idea these packages are out there.
Mm-hmm.
And I walk out and I trip and I almost fall down my steps for the second time in my life.
Yeah.
And my dad got a Ring doorbell.
So he's watching that shit.
He calls me in the morning and he starts losing his mind. And he goes, I watched you almost die.
The fact he's laughing about that just tells you all you need to know when it comes to life support time. Be like, hey, do I charge my phone or do I keep my dad alive?
God, he's on his last leg, but so is my phone. Love you, Dad.
Yeah, you're just like, I remember the one time he fucking laughed at me tripping.
No, but so I fell down the steps before.
Yeah.
And when I fell down the steps, I rolled my ankle and I fell down the steps.
Oh,
so I couldn't walk and my leg is just scraped to shit.
Yeah.
And somebody's jogging down the road and I'm in the front yard screaming for help because I can't move. I thought I broke my leg and this guy just keeps jogging down the street.
Mm-hmm.
Like, thanks for your fucking help, Jabroni.
Man, fuck your ankle.
Yeah, apparently you don't need your right leg.
You know, I would have picked you up and then I would have peed on you like R. Kelly. That's episode 8! That's a reference! Another R. Kelly reference in the books, folks.
This podcast isn't complete unless we mention R. Kelly.
Yeah, we're like at 6 out of 8. We forgot like 2 episodes, but it's fine.
That's unforgivable.
What, that we forgot it?
Yeah.
Well, you weren't there to remind me, caregiver.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm not usually allowed in here during podcast time.
I'm so sorry. It would be a distraction there, schnitzel tits.
Well, I mean, that's the price you gotta pay. If you're not gonna let me in here, then I can't remind you to say R. Kelly at least once during the show.
You know what? That's fair. Actually, what you need to be doing is scratching at the door like our cats, just... Mention R. Kelly, man.
That's not the cats. That's never the cats.
Oh, it's you?
Yeah, every single time.
Oh, God.
Man, you do a really good Stout impression.
She does work on it a lot.
Every time when Stout wakes us up, or like when we just walk out into the living room and she's screaming, she'll just be going meow, and I'll just go meow, and we'll just have it back and forth for a good 20 minutes. It's great.
Yeah, they're plotting on how to murder me. It's kind of frightening.
That's why I needed the number. You didn't notice, but I was taking down the number for the Google so I could plot your murder.
Oh, so I'm going to give you advice on my own murder.
Yeah, and that's why.
What a concept! Imagine that on 2020. Like that uses her fiance's own podcast number to kill him.
Man, Joe Exotic ain't shit. That's fucking next level murder for hire stuff.
Killer, husband, whacked him.
Oh shit, you got anything else to talk about?
No, I'm just really excited for Michigan next week.
Yeah.
I'm going there for a few days.
Yeah, don't get cancer while you're out there.
I won't. I have to battle this Flint water monster.
What about the flying spaghetti monster in Eminem's trailer?
That's a different story. I'm scared of that.
That's another trip.
That's another time where I have to battle one monster at a time. I'm just mentally fried. So I need to get away for a few days.
I understand that. I feel that.
So,
but let me know when you're up there if you need anyone with like a gun to come back you up.
what are you gonna do? Call 8 Mile?
Yeah. I'm gonna be like, give me all your guns. I know you have them.
Yes. I know there's somebody in here who has a gun.
Just tell whoever it is that has you and you're in trouble with to wait 9 hours for us to drive up there.
Yeah. It only takes 4.
Which part are you going to?
We're going to Flint.
The worst part.
Well, we're staying like underneath Flint, like a half hour underneath Flint, and then we're going to Flint to visit people that she used to work with and stuff.
How far underneath? Like 5,000 feet below sea level? What are you talking about?
I don't. As long as I can drink tap water.
I mean, either way, whoever has you has to wait 4 hours for Jared to get there to save your ass.
Yeah, for me to bring the pow pow.
You're bringing the meat hammer?
Yeah, I'm gonna drop the meat hammer!
But yeah, no, so that's pretty much just where my brain's at right now. But how's yeah, we also had boys' night last week.
Yeah, boys' night. I want to talk about this because my life still isn't the fucking same. I cannot party with your brother on a regular basis. I love the band, but every time I do, I need at least a week to recover.
As I'm drinking a Miller High Life in honor of him.
Dude, like, we partied. That was Thursday night when we did that podcast. The last episode, recorded it. We got done around midnight. Then you hung around for a couple hours drinking. Her brother crushed 17 fucking Miller Lights.
I can't believe that. He didn't even seem fucking hammered.
Yeah, I don't.
Where does that shit go?
Man, I don't know. I'm told it's a trait, you know, like it's just part of who we are, but I can't do that.
I've seen you have like 6 beers and you're off your ass.
Hey man, that's just part of who I am. But like me and Megan are the same, you know, like we'll have 6 and we'll be, you know, floating on thin air and, you know, just chilling. But Steven's like at 18 beers and we're on our asses and he's like, what do you guys want to eat? I'm like, how do you do this?
Steven can drink.
Yeah.
Steven, he drinks an ungodly amount.
Yeah.
Oh my god. He crushed fucking 8 of them!
Yeah, during the podcast.
During the podcast alone! He's just sitting there doing it. I'm like, god damn, I had 2!
Did he even sound drunk at the end of it?
No!
I don't understand how that boy does
He
it.
walked in a perfect line!
I woke up the next day at 3 o'clock. My shit, I had the worst fucking hangover, dude. I could not fucking function. I did not know what day it was. I didn't know who I was. I didn't know who she was. I fucking almost died, I feel like. Sad thing is I can remember it all. I just can't party with him. Like, I remember, like, Steven just, like, at 6 a.m., he just went, like, passed out. And I was like, okay, I guess it's bedtime. Freaking fell asleep. Apparently I tripped over the fucking ceiling, or the fan.
He tripped over the ceiling.
You were really drunk.
I probably did trip over the ceiling, honestly, with how fucking drunk I was.
Oh my god.
But dude, like, our sleep schedule has not been the same since, and like, I just need to get my life together. I'm trying to figure it out, and it's just not working right now.
Well, yeah, I got home and I laid down next to you because I was at my best friend's house, and I laid there and I was playing around on my phone, and a good 30 minutes passed, and he just goes, "Oh, you're home." And I was like, "Yeah, I've been home." and he just was just completely dumbfounded by the fact that I was home because you were that hungover.
I was like, did I like do some cocaine? Because I totally forget who you are. But yeah, so just things have been weird since. I've been taking like 2 to 3 hour naps every often, not getting any good sleep because I'm trying to get my shit together.
It's been a weird time.
Yeah.
It's been mostly good, but it's like it really hasn't even been bad.
Right.
It's just been, I don't even know. It's weird.
I went outside to smoke a cigarette at like 2 a.m. last night, and all of a sudden this car pulls up out into the complex, and then another car pulls up, and then the first car, the dude gets out with a big-ass white brick, and I'm like, okay, I should not be witnessing that. So I can put out my just lit cigarette. I was like, I'm gonna get in.
No, that was the second time. The first time I was outside with you, and I was just sitting there, and I was like motioning with my head, like, let's go inside, no!
That's right, that happened Friday night, too.
I'm gonna fuck you up, motherfucker.
I was like, I'm about to get shot. We need to get the fuck out of here. I fucking hate this neighborhood, dude.
I swear, it's only at the top of this complex.
Right.
I mean,
you never had any issues.
I've told that story about where I heard somebody was like, I will shoot you. I will shoot you as I'm taking out the trash. And I like beelined it through that shit, didn't even make it into the trash can, and fucking bolted back into my apartment.
You're like, this one belongs to the raccoons after hearing that shit.
Dude, this is like fucking, I'm pretty sure these raccoons have their own apartment. There's so many of them.
Dude, they're selling all everyone's trash to fucking pay rent money, dude.
These little bandits are running around here like they own the fucking place.
Dirty sons of bitches.
Jared doesn't like them, so every time we go outside, he's like, will you come outside with me? And I'm like, yeah, sure. And like, we go out to take out the trash, and he's like, ready to freaking deck one of them in the face.
Dude, I hate raccoons.
You said you have had bad experiences with raccoons.
Yeah, dude, when I was like 7 years old, I went out to take the trash out of my dad's house, and I opened the can, it was like one of those metals trash cans, and it just hissed at me and went to lunge, and I was like, ah!
Dude, that's my dad's fucking job on a regular basis.
Yeah, I bet he's a regular freaking raccoon handler.
Dude, it doesn't even faze him anymore, but he was like, every time I open up a trash can, I don't know if it's gonna be a raccoon, a possum, or a fucking cat.
It opens up, it's just some fucking homeless dude being like, hey, can I get $1?
Dude, he once threw away a mannequin.
Yeah?
And it just rolled out at the bottom of the truck. He thought it was a fucking body. And he was like, I've never been closer to shitting my pants on command in my life.
I was gonna say, on command, is that, like, I figured, like, that he'd shit his pants at the reaction, but to shit your pants on command is to be like, time to shit!
I mean, pretty much that would have to go through his head, like, okay, I gotta shit now. Like,
I feel like it's more like he had to decide what to do with the situation, and like, before he could decide, he realized it was a mannequin, but while he was thinking about it, he was like, alright, what do I do? Do I call the cops or do I shit my pants? Time to shit my pants!
Say, I'm on the clock, I gotta get moving.
Oh, God. He just go back in his truck and just fucking wipe and just bring an extra pair of pants.
I'm sure he can find some toilet paper in the trash can.
Dad, if you're listening to this, just, figure that shit out.
The first thing that I thought was like, imagining like them when they have the actual like arm things and get an actual dumpster, like if there's a raccoon in there because they do the little smashy thing, and I was just like, oh my god, those poor raccoons.
There's people on Facebook that are like,
fuck those raccoons.
There's people on Facebook that are like, I want to domesticate a raccoon. What the fuck would you want to domesticate a raccoon? It'll eat you.
Or like a skunk.
Why?
Dude, I would domesticate a raccoon just so I could train it to kill itself.
Jesus!
You have thumbs, alright, so you take it like this. You put it around your head.
You know, what I would do is I would fucking have it strapped to a chair like I'm torturing it and just play the first season of 13 Reasons Why on repeat for 2 fucking years straight so that I untie it, it goes to the bathroom, fills that bitch up, and just does the job for me.
Oh my God, Jared!
I felt a cold chill go through my body.
I fucking hate you!
Oh my God, it's already hot in here.
You know, honestly, I'm getting angry talking about raccoons. I think what can help lighten the mood was some poetry. I stumbled upon this poem earlier.
I need some tissues.
You were going to be crying It's sad. I found this on Facebook today, so I didn't write this. I'm not going to claim to it. It was shared by some man named Alex Hill. I don't know who the fuck he is, but I found it, and I know it really spoke to me. So this is poetry time. Okay, so this poem is entitled "Infinite Cum," shared by Alex Hill, and here's how it goes. Infinite cum. You sit on a toilet and to jack off, but you begin to... Jeff losing his shit's making me laugh. But you begin to cum uncontrollably. After 10 spurts, you start to worry. Your hand is sticky and it reeks of semen. You desperately shove your dick into a wad of toilet paper, but that only makes your balls hurt. The cum accelerates. It's been 3 minutes. You can't stop coming. Your bathroom floor is covered in a thin layer of baby fluid. You try to cum into the shower drain, but it builds up too fast. You try the toilet. The cum is too thick to be flushed. You lock the bathroom door to prevent the cum from escaping. The air grows hot and humid from the cum. The cum accelerates. You slip and fall in your own sperm. This cum is now 6 inches deep. Almost as long as your still erect semen hose. Sprawled on your back, you begin to cum all over the ceiling. Globs of sticky white fluid begin to fall like raindrops, giving you a facial with your own cum. The cum accelerates. You struggle to stand as the force of the cum begins to propel you backwards, as if you were on a bukkake themed slip and slide. Still on your knees, the cum is now at chin height. To avoid drowning, you open the bathroom door. The deluge of man juice reminds you of the great molasses flood of 1919, only with cum instead of molasses. The cum accelerates. It's been 2 hours. Your wife and your children and wife scream in terror as their bodies are engulfed by the snow-white sludge. Your youngest child goes under with viscous bubbles and muffled cries rising from the goop. You plead to God to end your suffering. The cum accelerates. You squeeze your dick to stop the cum, but it begins to leak out of your asshole instead. You let go. The force of the cum tears your urethra open, leaving only a gaping hole in your crotch that spews semen. Oh, fuck, where was I? Your body picks up speed as it slides backwards along the cum. You smash through the wall, hurtling into the sky at 30 miles per hour. From a bird's eye view, you see your house completely white. Your neighbors call the cops. Cum accelerates. As you continue to ascend, you spot police cars racing towards your house. The cops pull their guns and take aim, but stray loads of cum hit them in the eyes, blinding them. The cum accelerates. You are now at an altitude of 1,000 feet. The SWAT team arrives. Military helicopters circle you. Hundreds of bullets pierce your body at once, yet you stay conscious. Your testicles have now grown into a substitute brain. The cum accelerates. It has now been 2 days. With your body now destroyed, the cum begins to spray in all directions. You break the sound barrier. The government deploys fighter jets to chase you down, but the impact of your cum sends one plane crashing into the ground. The government decides to let you leave Earth. You feel your gonads start to burn up as you reach the edges of the atmosphere. You narrowly miss the International Space Station, giving it a new white paint job as you fly past. Physicists struggle to calculate your erratic trajectory. The cum accelerates. The cum begins to gravitate towards itself, forming a comet's trail of semen. Astronomers begin to call you the comet. You are stuck in space forever, stripped of your body and senses, forced to endure an eternity of cum shots. Eventually, you stop thinking.
What the fuck? Where did you...
You got into the weird part of Facebook.
Weird part, the weird part of YouTube. Man, this is the weird part of Facebook.
That was beautiful! Don't make fun of my fucking poetry, you sick savages!
I feel like you just described a horror movie!
The biggest thing for me is like, he's like, the smell of cum gets into your nostrils. What do you mean? What do you mean, the smell of cum?
Do you know the smell of cum?
No! I have never experienced a smell when it comes to cum.
It smells terrible.
And go outside during spring and go sniff a poppy tree.
There's these trees that legitimately smell like cum.
Yeah.
And I don't know. They're like little. What are they? They look like little red berries.
Yeah.
But they're not berries. They're like walnut berry combos. and it smells just like jizz.
You know, the funny thing is my school was littered with all those in front of the high school. God. So I just walked out there and I was like, I know what that smells like.
God, your high school smells like a frat house.
How have I never experienced the smell?
Oh, don't worry. I'll give you a dollop to give you a sniff.
Daisy!
Imagine you just like, you go to ejaculate and you just stick your dick up my nose. Like.
That sounds like...
That's called a reverse booger.
Oh, man. It's like, first off, like, it would hurt going up your nostril. And then
Yeah.
second, like, that would burn.
I feel like that's how COVID became.
Fuck the
What
bad.
way to give yourself a freaking sinus infection?
I mean, Jeff got a sinus infection sticking pasta up his nose.
Yeah, less than 2 months. Worth it. Worth
I
it.
could insert the video here if you want. It's freaking disgusting.
You know, we'll put that video on YouTube. I got it. We got it.
Everybody, it smelled like olive oil on my nose for a good 2 weeks.
He just walked up to me at work and he was like, Becca, pull out your phone. And I was like, why? And he was like, just do it. So I did it. And I started recording and he just started pulling pasta out of his nose. And it was like a car accident. You have to keep looking and you can't look away, but you want to so bad.
It was like a coat hanger abortion.
What would you want me to do? Do you want me to dress up in a fucking suit and tie every day, work a 9 to 5, and be normal? Fuck that.
No, never normal, but that was just a little disgusting. We did a lot of fun stuff there, like pranking other coworkers and locking them in rooms.
But you don't appreciate the fact that I put pasta up my nose? I did it for a laugh!
I didn't laugh. I was thoroughly disgusted. That was one of the only times where you have made a joke where I did not laugh.
It was funny. Fuck off.
You're really telling me that it wasn't funny that I pulled a pasta noodle out of my nose? How outrageous is that?
Harry Potter and the audacity of this bitch right here.
I mean, it was a mixture. It was a mixture between, like, I couldn't decide if I wanted to laugh or if I wanted to vomit.
I could have pulled it out of my ass.
Just imagine you dropping trow in the middle of freaking Outback Steakouts and just, yeah.
The customer at 66 says you have worms.
Start dragging your ass on the floor like a freaking cat.
To challenge you to an ass race.
It would be like this guy we're gonna watch in our first clip. He drags his ass like a dog with worms. It's so fucking funny. While he's drooling his dick off of LSD or something. Oh shit. Does anyone else have anything for their week? Want to get into what chaps my ass?
No, let's see what I have to put baby powder on this week.
Just real quick to segue into that. I want to talk real quick about my freaking bridal party. How they were like, let's pamper and relax for the bachelorette party. Who does that?
Is all of your bridesmaids fucking 50-year-old women? I'm the best man if they're all gonna fucking listen to this. So I'm
It just cracked me up because I was like, what do you mean pamper and relax on a bachelorette party?
Oh, you might as well make origami and fucking knit while you're at it.
Right?
Like, what the fuck are they, the fucking Real Housewives of fucking Des Moines, Iowa?
Are we gonna be doing our book club in the middle of our freaking...
Okay, you say book club, and now I'm like... Okay.
It makes sense.
Okay, it makes sense.
And I felt like this book made me feel like... It made me feel things that I felt before, and I feel.
Have you guys read Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants?
No,
And you guys
I
share the
refuse.
same pair of pants?
Absolutely not. I refuse.
That's a good way to get a yeast infection.
There are plenty of books that they convinced me to read. You know, like we read Pride and Prejudice, and you know, like that was boring. Loved the movie.
Oh god,
Book
I'm sorry
was
I
super
fell
boring.
asleep.
Yeah. But never reading the Sisterhood of
You
Traveling
guys should
Pants.
do a book club, but it's all about erotica.
Just freaking read 50 Shades of Grey.
I liked page 52 where Claudio fucking put it in the wrong hole.
All else we read is Harry Potter erotica.
Harry Potter erotica?
Because they're all... I mean, I'm obsessed with it too, but...
Dude.
Wait, Harry Potter erotica is really a thing?
No. Yeah, it is.
I was about to say, you're really obsessed with that?
No. We're all obsessed with Harry Potter, so I wouldn't be...
I thought you said
Harry Potter and the Chamber of Dildos.
I I would not be surprised if you went on like fanfiction.net if that was one of the things that you could find.
I'm never going to that site, so I'll be okay.
Harry Potter and the Discovery of the Blumpkin.
In one of the episodes of this podcast, you should just like read an excerpt from Harry Potter and the Chamber of Dildos.
I'm good on that one. Harry Potter and the kid who shot up our school.
Okay. I just had to insert that real quick because we're talking about what chaps my ass, Jeff.
That was what chaps my ass.
You know what? You start.
Okay.
You start. I'm looking forward to yours.
Okay. You know what chaps my ass?
Oh, God.
The fucking Amish! And normally, when I do these rants and I make fun of a group of people like anti-maskers or whatever, I like to do a caveat saying we're just joking around. But you know what? I know old Jebediah's bitch ass ain't gonna be fucking listen to this, because he don't believe in technology. I would want to go up to that motherfucker, show him a fucking smartphone and a smart fridge, and have him fucking shit his pants until he can't fucking breathe anymore. I get so angry, dude. Like, their main belief is that they avoid all this technology because God wants them to work hard, fucking fuck their wives and breed kids, and fucking hang out with their friends. Guess what, Zachariah? The fucking Ford Focus will get you to the fucking market 10 times faster than your fucking diabetic horse.
Why is the horse diabetic?
Because so struggling.
Because all they feed him is fucking sugar cubes. Of course he's gonna be diabetic. He damn near looks like that walrus-looking motherfucker on that diabetes commercial. Fuck the Amish.
Oh my God, you're very, very passionate about this.
Dude, you know how some white people, they'll go in the wrong neighborhood, they'll fucking lock their windows and doors because they see like one person of color? I don't do that. I fucking lock my car the second I see a horse and buggy and fucking 5 kids who are all dressed alike, and one dude whose beard's longer than ZZ Top's pubic hair, and his wife that looks like she's so fucking done with having kids but can't say no about it because in their religion women don't have rights.
I can confirm. We went on a trip earlier in the summer before this all started getting bad with COVID. And we were in the middle of bumfuck Ohio.
And it was Amish country.
It was Amish country. We literally drove past a horse and buggy, and all Jared did as we passed him was, ah! And I was just like, what is happening?
They're lucky I didn't introduce them to the technology of the gun.
Yeah, you didn't have one. You kept telling me that you should have bought that crossbow, and I told you could buy that crossbow, but I'm glad you didn't.
I want to Daryl Dixon their ass. Oh, I want to get those fucking kids on Instagram so like they can do it, sneak it, and fucking get on social media and stuff, and they can get cyberbullied.
Oh my God. It's fucking wow. I'm so glad I let you go first. Holy
I'm so... I got really happy reading that poetry because it was beautiful, but now I'm just angry again. I'm just saying, fucking Ezekiel, there's a lot better shit to do out there than fucking jerking off horses and fucking your wife whose bush looks like a hairy monster. I swear to God, you fucking take a pants off of one of these bitches and I bet it'll growl at you. They fucking use lube as butter as lube. Freaking, I can't believe it's not butter. No, that's just your freaking gonorrhea because you can't get an STD check because you don't believe in technology.
God damn. I want to see you fight an Amish person.
Jebediah is just sitting there, we believe in God and no technology, and you just pull out a gun shut up!
You just run into an Amish person like, hi, how you doing, sir? And you just punch him in the face. Like, I fucking hate you and your dumb beard. Why don't you grow a mustache, pussy?
Shave that shit!
Yeah, that's what you're going to do. You're going to punch him in the face and you're going to keep a pair of scissors on you at all times. And you're just gonna punch him in the face, grab him by the beard, and start fucking cutting. Hey, you like that now, bitch?
I'll be a hair versus hair match like in wrestling. But I fucking cut his beard if I win. Guess what? You shaved your beard. You're going to hell now. According to your stupid fucking religion. I'm sorry, I will not make fun of any other religion on this podcast for the remainder of the time, but if I can prove your shit wrong, be like, hey, look at my fucking smart car. You're wrong.
No, you take them back, and your smart car KO'd, and you drop him off, and you're like, sorry, me and Jebediah just went out for the night, we went to the club, and yeah, he's ready to go home now, he's drunk as shit, you know, just like, here, take care of him. Then he's done. He's fucking out. His wife's gonna leave him, even though she's not allowed to, and he's just gonna be done.
You know, I'm gonna knock an Amish person out. I'm gonna drop them off to the fucking worst place they could possibly be. It'll be their little nightmare. You know where that would be? Epcot!
Do you know Amish people, when they turn 16, they get the option to choose to be Amish or not?
Really?
So the people that are Amish really fucking want to be Amish. And it is mind-blowing.
They just really want to be the people you hate.
Be like, yeah, they really do. It's like, hey, you can either fucking have 6 kids that are gonna grow up to be miserable by porking this fucking bush monster, or you can go to society and get an iPhone and look at fucking porn and fucking beat your dick into a fucking churn of butter that you just made.
There's a documentary about this shit. And they do fucking drugs.
Really?
Like they're doing crack.
Yeah.
There's it's like the devil's triangle or some shit like that.
Yeah, I remember what you're talking about. I don't remember.
Wait, the Amish do crack?
No, like
the people that leave.
Like the people that leave because they like when they turn 16 they get the option to leave.
Oh.
And they get the option to go out and test and see if they want to live that life or if they want to live the Amish life.
And they go balls to the wall.
The Amish are unleashed upon the earth.
They start drinking. They start smoking cigarettes. They start doing crack. One guy got so addicted to crack, and he was like, "I'm never fucking going back to the Amish lifestyle." Like
he's in rehab. My name is Zebediah, and I've been smoking crack.
And they're like, the parents are like, well, if this is the life they choose, they're never gonna see me again. And it's like, fucking, they are legitimate sociopaths.
You know, my parents were Amish, you know what? Good, I hope I don't see you again. Otherwise, you're gonna get fucking 2-piece like a KFC.
Alright, Jeffrey.
You're gonna get 2-piece fucking KFC bucket. You get a fucking $5 fill up because you're gonna fill up a hospital bed.
My pits are crying right now.
I am the sweatiest of bitches.
You got that
I'm
underboob
sweaty.
sweat like a motherfucker.
Same.
Yeah.
We all felt our tits at the same time.
I feel like we're really in sync now.
And we're sisters at this point.
Instead of the sisterhood of the traveling pants, sisterhood of this fucking sweaty underboob.
Sisterhood of the traveling boob sweat.
Went to join the fucking Flint Water Monsters gang. That's the boob sweat.
Oh my god.
Alright,
Anything
Jeffrey.
else for the Amish?
No, I'm
Anything
done.
else for the Amish?
I've already spent enough energy on those fucking dumbasses. I spent more energy in their fucking village because they don't believe in technology.
God, I'm pretty sure the energy you put in that could power their entire fucking village.
I can power a light bulb for at least 5 minutes. That's more than what they have.
Alright. Mine.
This is a good one, too.
Alright. I'm name dropping. Usually we don't try to name drop.
Yeah,
And then I know people who go to this bar. I have friends that go to this bar. I got friends that work at this bar. This is my sole fucking opinion and a lot of people's opinions. But fuck game time.
Hell yeah, brother.
That was, oh my god, you should be a bartender.
Why?
You would make a lot of money getting people fucked up.
That was a 2-second pour. I'm getting myself fucked up. I don't get paid to make other people fucked up.
Man, am I supposed to just be taking a straight shot, dude?
Yeah. Sorry. You want me to put some beer in it?
Put some Miller High Life in that shit.
Alright, but seriously, fuck game time. This has got to be the worst bar. Like, you come to Cincinnati, and like you want to hear, like, what is the worst bar? What is the bar you should avoid? It's fucking game time. All it is old high schoolers.
Yeah.
Specifically from Oak Hills High School that go there, they party every night. Every night.
It's
They're
all
drinking.
they have for going with them.
It's all they have going for them, and it's always the people that peaked in high school.
Gotta love joke kills.
They peak in high school, and it's like, they wish they were still in high school.
Yeah.
Which is, why would you ever wish you were still doing that shit? Why would you ever wish to go back? Probably because that's when you were in your fucking prime. But guess what? Did you get fat and treat people like shit in high school? And now this is all you have to look forward to? Probably. Is your body count high, but the total time it lasted in bed is 3 minutes? Probably. Do you look at old pictures and say, damn, I wish I had this body again?
I mean, I do that, but...
If you do, you probably go to Game Time. Also, you look like you were voted most likely to drink Busch Light and beat your wife. Because you're a piece of shit.
You know, every time someone's asked me, like, hey, we're going out Game Time, you want to come? I was like, I don't think I'd rather take the one-way train to Auschwitz.
Dude, every time, there's a fight there, every single time.
And then somebody goes missing most of the time, too. Like, we literally, the only time that I've ever been to Game Time was, we were asked to go out there for a friend's birthday, and we were the only sober ones there, and the birthday girl was getting hit on, like, a crap ton, and this one guy was, like, approaching her a lot and trying to, like, literally take her away from our group. And I came up and I got in between them and I was like, you need to fucking leave. And then the next thing you know, in the morning, we see that a girl got abducted. And I'm like, dude, why would you go to this place?
Oh my god, my mom was telling me about that the other day.
Yeah,
I had no idea because I don't fucking go to that bar. Okay, I've gone to that bar once or twice. Once or twice. I have gone to that bar before.
Yeah.
Not out of my own discretion, just following fucking people, regretting every decision. I went on a Monday night.
That's the worst
I went
night
on
to
a
go.
Monday night, and I'm sitting there, and I was usually designated driver. I usually drive people. So, like, I'm not drinking. This girl walks past me.
Mm-hmm.
And she goes, excuse me. She's super polite. Like, one of the most polite girls that's ever interacted with me. She just goes, excuse me, because she has to walk past me. And she walks up and fucking palms this bitch in the nose.
Shit.
Like, she was super nice to me, and I turned and I looked at the bartender at the time. I didn't know the bartender's name, and I was like, dude, she was the nicest girl that I've ever, she just said, excuse me, walked past me all politely, and palmed that bitch in the face.
I was saying, she was polite to you because she didn't want to fucking hate you.
God, but it was like, and I'm literally, in my first instinct in my head, I was like, it's a fucking Monday night. It's a Monday night at a bar, and you're doing this? I gotta get the fuck out of here.
Why are you doing this? You gotta wake up early for your shift at Wendy's the next day, you fucking piece of shit.
I am damn near positive that those girls probably went to Oak Hills. Because, like Jeffrey, I went there. And there were plenty of times where, like, I was just, minding my own business. There was two bitches that literally fought over these giant cookies that we had. They were called XXL cookies. And there was only one left. And they got in a fist fight, and one of the lunch ladies tried to split them up, and she was the nicest lady, and she got decked in the face. And then there was another time where these two girls started fighting. One pulled the other girl's weave out and then tossed her in the trash. Literally put her in the trash can and was like, you are trash. This is where you belong.
Fuck, put them in the coffin.
Dude, that just sounds like Sesame Street. You got people fighting over cookies like the Cookie Monster.
And then throw them in the trash like
the
fucking Oscar.
Yeah. God damn.
Oh my god.
Plot twist, our high school was actually Sesame Street.
Our fucking high school was disgraceful.
Yeah, I heard you can go to on Game Time's website and they will say #1 fucking supplier to Wayfair because of all the people that go missing out of that place.
Fucking dude, like I can't even have a reaction to that. Holy shit.
Too far?
Not too far. It's like, oh god. Like, anytime anybody asks me where I go to high school, I'm like, okay, listen, like, don't repeat this, but I went to Oak Hills.
Keep it a secret, we're not talking about it anywhere else, but this is where I got my high school education. Especially, like, like in job interviews, they're like, oh, so where'd you go to high school? And I'm like, oh, Oak Hills High School. And they're like, oh, where'd you go to college? I went here. All proud, but
at least he
never
went to college.
Look at Peg over here. I went to college.
You went to college too, you dumbass.
Yeah, you're right. I forget about that. I'm drunk. I'm just kidding. I'm not drunk.
This is how our relationship goes. This is how we show our love. Is I call him a dumbass and he calls me a bitch on the regular.
I kicked her in the crotch earlier to let her know I love her.
We literally got in a random ass he just said we're gonna fight today, and I said why, and he said I don't know, I feel like fighting, so I came up and we started fisticuffing, and he bruised my legs. Yeah, fisticuffing, and
I was like, fisticuffing is not a sex move. That's what. No, I mean fisticuffing, also known as the puppet master.
No, cuffing with
You looked on Google answers of how to finger a girl. You looked on Google answers of how to finger a girl. It's like you put one finger in, then you put two fingers in, then eventually you put the whole hand in, then eventually you reach your arm at elbow length, and BAM! You have a puppet.
No, I don't need to learn how to finger. We're about to learn that from our Bachelorette segment. You guys want to get into some clips?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, well, this one has nothing to do with our Bachelorette segment. This is just a random first clip, to get us all nice and started. All right, well, we'll start off with our first clip here. We have a man in the middle of the street. I think he's in front of a business, and he took too much of something. What that something is, I don't fucking know. But he's out there in the middle of the fucking street, drooling his dick off, dragging his ass like a dog with worms.
Where's your shoe, dude?
What?
Where's your shoe? What happened?
What the fuck you talking about, motherfuck you?
Hey, dude, guess what? Dude, seriously,
Yeah.
calm down.
What's
What's happening?
What'd you do last night, man?
What?
What'd you do last night? What'd you do?
What?
Hey, this isn't good for my business. This is bad for business. This is kind of fun.
What?
Sir, I'm gonna have to ask you to leave the property. Is that too much to ask?
Yeah.
Have you ever been on YouTube? He's gonna,
You left your money back there. Go back there and get your money.
you can make this easy on you. You're just gonna crawl in the fucking back seat.
You ain't calling it my back seat. I got about a 100-pound shepherd back there. You ain't calling it my car. That's bad news for him.
Oh, dude, he's picking up the pace.
Buddy, you need to calm down a little bit.
He doesn't like police. Apparently, dude.
Go back that way.
Hey,
I'm gonna have to keep coming this way.
I think you're gonna need to do it, dude. I got it on video for you. He's a fucking psycho. He's gonna get. Oh shit,
Get down on the ground.
dude.
So, Jeff, I just want to give you some shit. I know I broke you last week, but it's not okay to drag your ass in the middle of the fucking road while fucking yelling obscenities and nonsense and interrupting this dude's business. I understand that you had a stroke after watching that clip of that fucking dude taking a shit with all those strippers. But come on, man!
I immediately left and smoked a bunch of crack. I can't help it. You saw that clip.
That's true. I can't blame you on that. What I want to know is, what did you do to your hair to make you look like a little Richard?
I love how one side of it is down and flat, and the other side looks like he just fucking pulled it all out.
I was starting to pull my hair out. And it literally changed my skin tone too.
Pulling your hair out changed your skin tone.
Yeah, like it just started. I was holy shit, holy shit, holy shit! I want to drag my ass on the ground.
Motherfuck you!
I immediately got fucking hemorrhoids after I watched that video, so that's why I was itching.
I love how he went back and forth between to yeah. Like, do you enjoy it or are you not enjoying
It
it?
sounds like he was trying to hack something up,
Like trying to hack up a hairball.
like a hairball, or have you seen the hot dog shooter?
No.
Where the guy literally just swallows whole hot dogs.
Oh yeah.
Shoots them out of his fucking throat.
What? We'll have to watch that.
You haven't seen the hot dog shooter?
No.
You really haven't seen the hot dog shooter?
No,
Do you not watch Tosh.0?
Oh no, we don't. I need to get back into that show. That show's amazing.
Dude, Tosh.0 is inspiration for this show.
Well, see,
It really is.
the thing is my mom, she's, she shelters us quite a bit. Wasn't even allowed to watch Ed, Edd and Eddy when I was little.
Oh, that's fucking bullshit.
Right.
That is fucking bullshit.
So when you asked me if I watched Tosh.0, I was like, I wanted to.
How do you not watch Ed, Edd and Eddy? Eat your mattress. Yum! And he eats the whole thing whole.
I think it was because in one episode, I don't remember what exactly happened, but she walked in on me watching it, and all three Eds were up in a tree with their butts out, and like somebody was like spanking them with a wooden plank, and my mom was like, "You're not allowed to watch this anymore," and she literally went through and like went onto our DirecTV and said, "Block on Ed, Ed and Eddie."
That's bullshit.
That's bullshit. You guys see the episode where fucking Ed gets grounded?
Yes, I was going to say that. He's like, Ed, what happened to you the stairs? My parents took him away because I got grounded.
I know all the quotes because I watched it whenever I was at my friend's house, but like it was just like, like the one where like he's like, "Ow, my spleen! Ow, my lasagna!"
When he's like, "How do feet smell if they don't have a nose?" How do you know? Oh my god!
And now that we're adults, we're doing that when we're high, thinking, how do feet smell when they don't have a nose?
Now I just want to fucking make fun of her. Oh, Becca's mom used parental block.
God. If they tried to use parental block, I would figure out the fucking code.
Yeah, I was gonna say, they had like 3 fucking options. Their anniversary date, their dad's birthday, and the mom's birthday.
That's the only thing I can think of, and then try all of our fucking the siblings and shit like that. There's no fuck. I wouldn't do that.
Well, see, the thing that cracked me up though is she would block stuff like Ed and Eddie, but then I'd watch stuff like CSI. You know, like, that's how I figured out how babies, like, just
your mom kink-shamed you at the age of how old?
And you can watch 3 dudes get in its fucking treehouse and get spanked, and you can watch someone get fucking murdered and then raped? Great television!
Where's the logic in that?
I don't know, man. I love my mom to death, but no, I was not allowed to watch Ed and Eddie.
Or Johnny Bravo.
You watch Johnny Bravo try to pick up bitches?
No,
yeah, dude, Johnny Bravo.
What?
Johnny Bravo, I think, is the original incel, wasn't he?
Pretty much.
Oh, hey,
dude, never got pussy.
Imagine if they made Johnny Bravo in 2020. Hey there, baby girl. You want to come home? No? Well, then you're a fucking cunt. All right, I've had enough of this fucking dude dragging his ass. Let's get to what I've been preparing for a while. It's bachelorette time. Let's get this stepdad in order and figure out which one of these bachelors Becca wants to take home.
And I don't think I'm ready for this.
Oh, no, you're more than ready. So, this man, this first one, he's a very, he's an attractive man. You know, he's a gentleman. He has a t-shirt on that says Mountain Dew Me. And then,
I noticed.
He's gonna show you the multiple ways that he can pleasure you. He's all about the sex. And he seems perfectly capable of making you come.
I don't think I want to find out.
Oh, you're gonna find out right now.
Oh, gee.
I'm gonna show you some ways on how I can pleasure you orally. Okay. I got a few ideas. Like, I would definitely give you some finger play. Lots of fingers. But yeah, I could be like, you lick your pretty little click there. Tickle your pussy. Oh, and here's the fun part. I can roll my tongue. I put it in there and extend it while it's in there. Can you imagine that? I got other ideas as well, but I just can't think of them right now. But hopefully that's not good enough for starters. And
alright, so for starters, my biggest thing is like the first thing that he shows me, he doesn't have his hands actually in the shot. So I don't know what he's doing to try to pleasure me, so I'm a little upset at the beginning. I don't know what you're trying to ask of me, I don't know what you're asking of my body. Are you trying to like shove your whole fist up in there? I don't know, and I'm not ready, so...
He's not asking anything of you.
He's just saying what he can do.
Yeah,
But he's not telling me what he's going to do.
He's showing you.
He's literally, the first one he did not show. His hand was underneath the video clip. So that also tells me that he's a dumbass because he doesn't know how to work his camera.
Oh, but he knows how to work that tongue. Did you see that shit? He was like, I just love how he just like going fucking tickle your pussy.
and then like his hands were just like flat out while he was like munching on the box. Like
You're spreading your shit out.
Dude, that's not how you do that because you still got legs. Is he expecting me to be able to do the splits? Because I can't do that. And if he has that high of expectation for me, then I'm not ready.
I mean, I don't think. I mean, could you just imagine? Just making out with that dude, his hot, steamy Mountain Dew and fucking chicken tender breath right on you. And then you just go start, tickle your pussy, little.
Go to French kiss him and he just starts rolling his tongue and goes...
Imagine that rolled tongue on your puss.
Sucking your fucking clitoris through his hole.
His pretty little... I just like how he's like, that pretty little clit. My asshole fucking clenched so
I don't know. I'm not impressed by this guy, so he might not win the Bachelorette, but we'll see.
Here's how I named that clip. I said, my pussy cannot be tried. That's why I named it. So, that guy was telling you what he wanted or to do to you. This guy's asking for what you can do for him. He's a little demanding, but, some guys are aggressive like that. So, let's see what the big fat man has to offer. I mean, let's just say...
Big fat man, okay.
Yeah, he's fat as fuck. He has the fucking thing where, like, he breathes funny. And, he, like, like those really fat people, every time they take a fucking video, they have to hold it like this because they're mobile. He kind of has that going on for him, but, give it a shot. Don't be fucking closed-minded.
I'm not being closed-minded. I said okay.
All right, let's see what he has to offer.
I'll make this brief. I'm looking for girls for pussy. I'd love to eat pussy. If you're into fat guys, you're looking for some action, you live in Missouri, please call me or text me. I'm a kinky motherfucker. I built a sex swing time machine out of beef jerky. I want a girl who can roll a blunt with her pussy. Bye.
See, we don't live in Missouri, but, maybe when we go up for Thanksgiving next year, we visit Missouri for Thanksgiving, you can give this man a call. I edited out his phone number, so I have it.
I don't know, dude. You said that I was leaving you now. I don't know if I can wait all of that time. So, because, I've got to have someone who can provide, He
made a sex swing time machine out of beef jerky. What do you mean?
If I'm leaving you, and I'm taking the kids with me, I can't support that all by myself. I'm a freaking teacher. Oh, so, hey man, teachers don't get paid enough. Preach. But, if I have to wait until we go up to Missouri 2 years from now, I don't know if I can do that. I don't know if I can wait that long. My kids are starved before then.
Fuck them kids.
You know what? I'd agree, but they're cats.
Can you roll a blunt with your pussy?
No, that's the other thing. That was going to be my other point. Is I can't do that. So.
Have you ever tried?
I was like, could you recommend anyone that could?
How the fuck are you supposed to?
Weep. A lot of clenching. You got to do a lot of Kegels.
There's no thumbs on this.
You got to use the clitoris. It's a lot of clitoral action.
I don't like that word. What if it's just like a fucking monster that lives inside your couch, just like, I'll roll the blunt.
Yes, yeah, you have like a little, like a dwarf that you just like put inside your vagina, and you're just like, all right, dude, you can live here.
Come on, Vern Troyer. I heard that's how Vern Troyer died.
Do you pay him by the hour?
I don't know. I don't have one because obviously I can't roll a blunt with my pussy. Otherwise, I'd be like, he's the winner. So.
Yeah, no, but no. Do you pay the dwarf that you put in your pussy by the hour?
I would imagine you're giving him free rent, so probably not.
Yeah, I feel like you don't
Is there a bed in there?
Or pay me if you want a uterine bed.
I feel like you'd only pay him every time he rolls a blunt for you. So like you just push a little $5 bill up there.
Well, roll blood for coin.
That's one way to get freaking nickel and lead poisoning.
Okay, well, if location's an issue, which it seems to be, this guy might be a bigger issue because he seems to be from the British Isles. I don't know where, but he's also very crude, but, I kind of like him. He's older, so he's, probably have some money. Let's see what he wants.
I feel like this is the dude that I already heard a little bit of, and I'm scared.
Oh, you're correct. Let's see what he wants.
Good evening, Kerry. Good evening, Kerry. You fit blonde. Stephen D here from Ashford, Kent. A big fan of yours and a big fan of Base Station too. Will you be showing your? I hope you've been showing your pussy tonight, baby, because I will be wanking my cock when you get fucking naked, as you usually do on Base Station X anyway. Don't forget to bloody swear, Kerry. Ding a dong.
Oh my God, Becca, please, if you do not pick this man, I'm going to be highly upset because besides Jared, I haven't met a perfect match for you.
I don't know. I don't know if I can deal with the frickin' teeth, dude. That's the best
part!
No!
What are you talking about? That would feel so different!
You ever had a beaver eat you out?
It's
a
not
fucking
even a
beaver that smoked too much crack.
He's missing most of his bottom teeth, and then all of his top teeth are mushed together right at the front. And his hat says "kiss me quickly," but I don't know if I could do that.
I mean, you already dated a dude that was his fucking neighbor before me.
Here we go.
You're used to the shitty teeth and accent anyway, so you might as well go. What do you had those long distance Skype calls? He's like, "Hey, Becca, can I see you twat?"
Actually, no, his voice was actually pretty attractive, but no, his teeth were not nearly as bad. He did have bad teeth, but
of course he did. He's from
fucking Britain. They don't know what dentists are.
Well, they do though, but they're super fucking expensive over there. That was his big reason for not getting braces. He knew that he needed braces, but he was like, nah, I can't.
Everybody does.
I was like, they're expensive here. Get the fuck over yourself.
Hey man, they have their priorities set in different areas, and I don't know if I agree with them.
When you have teeth shooting out of the roof of your mouth, maybe you should look at a fucking dentist no matter what.
Look at that fucking monster from that movie Teeth.
I just I can't imagine that. I can't imagine, waking up every morning and, going to they don't even brush their teeth. But just, going to smile in the mirror in the morning and be like, yeah, look at you. You're doing great today. You look wonderful today. And you go to smile at yourself, try to hype yourself up for the day and be like, God damn, my teeth look awful.
I do that every day. I would sew my lips shut.
They're like something from freaking a horror movie.
Dude, I feel like that guy wakes up every morning next to you and he's just like, hello, thank you for the pussy last night. It really felt good on my cock.
The first thing you see is Bruce from Finding Nemo. Hello. With a big old smile, and you're like, oh my God, I'm gonna die.
Fucking Crocodile Dundee went to shit.
Alright,
he done died.
Side topic though, since you brought up Finding Nemo. Is Finding Nemo and Liam Neeson's taken the same plot line?
Oh yeah, just with fish.
Just with fish. Exactly. He has to go get his son.
Yeah, how fucking bad of an actor do you need to be to fucking rip off a fucking fish movie?
Literally, Finding Nemo did it first, and Liam Neeson was like, oh, I got an idea.
I'm gonna do it the same way, but I'm gonna be a lot angrier.
They really missed a fucking opportunity on Finding Dory to fucking do the Liam Neeson speech. I have a particular set of skills. I will find you, and I will kill you. Fucking really missed that one.
God damn it, Pixar, you're done fucking up.
Return my lesbian voice actor. Oh wait, that's Ellen. Did you hear she's actually a bitch? I hear about all these pedophile claims, but I think that's just crazy conspiracy theory going nuts. Uh-huh. But I've seen 3 threads of former Ellen employees being like, yeah, She always like talks about spreading positivity, but she's a total cunt.
Have you seen her call people out on her fucking show?
Yeah, the fucking people like that like took too many items. Like, yeah,
Dude, she embarrassed the shit out of that bitch on there.
dude, she fucking slam dunked on that girl. It was kind of funny. I kind of felt bad because like it's a billionaire or damn near a billionaire just shitting on a person who paid to go see their show. But like at the same time, it was like, yeah, you kind of got a little greedy there, cunt.
Her stand-up is pretty fucking funny on Netflix, so I will say that.
I will say she's actually a really funny stand-up, but apparently a bitch. So don't be so rude and fucking have the squeaky clean fucking persona that you have on your show. I'm done talking about lesbians. Let's get back to the fucking Bachelorette segment.
I was about to say, is one of my Bachelorette nominees a lesbian? Because let's go.
And you know what would have been a good one is the fucking chick in that one we showed Nathan. The fucking, tell the motherfuckers, I ain't ever scared.
You know who?
Yeah, the one, yeah. You know what's funny? I showed that to fucking Steven, and he tagged the person he said it looked like too.
Yeah, he was like, fuck off!
Oh, shit. Well, this guy is definitely more of a dom. He tells you what you're required to do.
All right, Daddy, let's go.
Oh, you're gonna see Daddy, all right.
You would be required to make Daddy come. Is that understood? And it would be done in a way that you want to do, either with your body or a friend of yours that's a girl that you can send with a picture and say Daddy stroke to her. All right, or a video that you found, or something that you think will make Daddy squirt. But that is like 100% on your shoulders. I trust that my baby will know Daddy well enough to know how to get Daddy to come. That's a big responsibility for you. Do you want that type of responsibility? Right? My responsibility is making sure you're always safe, making sure you're always secure, making sure your daddy's there 24 hours a day for you, making sure you're not making stupid mistakes, all right? Making sure that your grades are good, making sure that your relationships in your life are solid, and making sure that when you melt down and have a bad night, I am there all night long with you.
Is this guy behind me?
Not
will
yet.
Will you please tell me if he's behind me? I feel like he's behind me right now.
He's behind you right now, and he's just slowly stroking down your back with one finger.
Honestly, you said that, and I felt that. Like, I'm gonna check the backseat of my car before I leave to make sure this motherfucker isn't telling me to make Daddy come.
you just turn behind and fucking look at the back seat. You'll be required to make Daddy come. You fucking crash your car into oncoming traffic.
You haven't even pulled out of the parking lot yet, and you freaking crashed your car.
I run back into your apartment. Please spray me down with Lysol immediately.
You're like, can I sleep with you guys tonight?
I don't want to make Daddy come.
My car.
Not gonna lie, the entire time we were watching that video, I was just like, because I'm sitting right next to Jeffrey right now. I was just like sitting there, just slowly stroking up and down his back.
Yeah, I started fucking shaking. You're like, good lord, man.
Okay, so if you're just listening, this dude looks like fucking Val Kilmer did 30 years of hard drugs.
You're not wrong!
Okay, but, like, I don't know, man. So on my rating scale right now, I mean, the rest of them have not said, like, how, like, they're gonna, treat me as a person. But he's like, I'll support you. I'll make sure you get good grades. I don't know what he's gonna do if I don't.
Oh, you know what he's gonna do. You will be punished.
You will punish to the fullest extent of his imagination.
You're gonna end up in this fucking freezer right next to the freaking frozen pops.
That's why these why the popsicles are fuzzy.
But yeah, so far he has been the only one to actually care about me as a person. So I don't know if I have to choose, even though they're all disgusting, and we still have one more, right?
Yeah, we still have one more.
Did you look him in the eye though?
Probably not. I'll have to
I was looking into his eyes during that video.
He was staring into your soul. He was staring into your soul and down into your penis.
You know, the voices in my head as I stared at his eye just said, "You need to kill, satiate bloodlust."
But yeah, I feel like, I don't know. He was the only one who wasn't just sitting there like, "I want to fuck you right in the pussy." No, he actually was like, I care about you as a person. And if he cares about me as a person, he's going to care about my children.
You mean your cats?
My children.
I think your cats might end up being your fucking new doorknob. Freaking nail their tail to the wall. Knock, 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 knock. Becca's face. Did you not see the look on that guy?
He was definitely gonna nail your cats to the wall if you fucking got bad grades.
Bad grades! My poor children!
You get 1 F and bam, Guinness is on the wall. You're gonna have to use a railroad spike to keep him in there.
He's so fucking fat! He just fucking makes a clock out of him!
He was just fucking using it
Hello!
You just swing it back and forth.
Guys, it is 11 o'clock p.m.
And what I tell you...
I fucking hate it here.
Oh my god, my liver hurts.
Could you imagine if you did make that guy come? That's when the cats are dead and you're dead.
I'd be afraid to disappoint, because I'd be afraid for my children.
He sits here with his fist up like this, but he's the bones from their spines in between his knuckles, and it's just their heads.
Oh my god! We're gonna break her! You need to make Daddy come! You need to make Daddy come!
I wanna die! I fucking hate it here!
Let me put stout down. You wanna see Daddy come?
So for those of you that are listening, Jeffrey is currently sitting there with his hands up, pretending to act like my cat's heads are puppets. Reprimanding me for not making Daddy come.
Wait, let me do it. Let me do it in the Guinness voice. Did you make Daddy come? Did you make Daddy come?
You're not doing it right. You didn't make Daddy come. By the way, that is my cat. That is how he sounds. I have decided that. My other cat sounds like a crackhead. She literally talks like this all the fucking time. So, did you make Daddy come? Damn it, Mom! You didn't make Dad come.
I can't breathe! I think I got COVID!
We need to call 241 cats. I don't know if that's a thing, but we need to call 241 cats.
So did Jeff's demonstration dissuade you from picking him?
A little bit. I really don't.
You just have to make him come, and you won't have to worry about your cat's heads being puppets.
Not to get a little graphic, but I've been told I'm good at doing that, so I don't think I'd have to worry about my cats being made into puppets.
You heard it here first, folks. She can make Daddy come.
I fucking hate it here.
To fucking Val Dahmer out there. Fucking, yeah, dude. I found a girl that will make you come. You will be required to make Daddy.
Are you auctioning me off?
It was for a fucking penny.
A penny?
Yeah, it's a coin shortage. They're valuable right now.
You're auctioning your future wife off for a
selling you for a penny? We probably just lost our penis sponsorship with all that fucking talk of animal harm. There goes that sweet, sweet fucking blood leather money.
WWF is gonna be pissed.
Man, I fucking hate it here.
Well, you better not hate it here because we have the Coochie Monsters up next.
Oh,
We got one more. Coochie. I thought he moved to carrots, not Coochie. fucking parents are blaming the Cookie Monsters for the reason why fucking little Timmy is fat. No, it's the fact that you feed him Diet Coke and cigarettes. Oh, shit.
Yeah, he's the Diet Coke and cigarette monster now.
Now, this guy's actually semi-internet famous. This Daddy Longneck. You've probably seen him somewhere.
Oh, yeah. Oh, fuck yeah.
But he's in. You have an internet celebrity that wants to be the Coochie Monster for you. So let's see what he has for you.
Daddy Longneck and they call me the Coochie Monster. I be all up in that coochie. All up in that coochie like...
I just love how the fuck that dude's like licking a cookie and sounding like someone choked a baby giraffe.
Your neck is not a penis.
Yeah, if you're listening, he starts jerking off his long ass neck. And what did you say about him throwing up?
I bet when he throws up, he almost dies because it takes a minute to get up there.
He chokes himself on accident on his vomit. He's definitely at the bottom of my list. Purely for the fact that I don't want someone making those noises while they're going down on me.
Oh, dude, guess what you're in for tonight?
Like
Got the damn weed whacker's back!
Third episode!
No.
Is that what you...
Right.
Is that the sound she makes?
Usually when she climaxes.
I sound like Mario.
No, that's usually when they hit you over the head to tell you to go to sleep.
Yeah. When we come, it just it's.
Funny story. When I jerked off earlier, I made a big gawk sound to make her uncomfortable.
All I heard was and then the sound of the faucet turning on for him to wash his fucking hands, and I was like, "You're disgusting."
Because we tell the truth on this podcast.
It's a lifestyle podcast.
It's a lifestyle comedy truth podcast.
Okay, so you've seen your 5 young, respectable bachelors.
Young?
Yeah. So what? He did drugs for 30 years after the fucking Batman. That dude was still young.
You literally called him old when you first introduced him.
He's young in spirit.
Can I see all the names again? So I can
I see my options again? This is the worst dating game ever.
Alright, first you have Chris Chan, the guy who's gonna extend my tongue.
He's gonna Mountain Dew you.
Yeah, he's gonna Mountain Dew you. You have Jonathan Shipman out in Missouri. You have, will you be showing your pussy tonight? Then you have You'll Make Daddy Come. He's gonna probably kill our cats. And then you have the Coochie Monster. Which one is it? Which one?
I don't know, because, I mean, the one that I'm thinking about going with is, will you be showing me your pussy tonight? But my name is not Carrie.
Well, it is now.
Fuck, am I going through an identity change?
As long as you don't pick Daddy, because your cats are fucking dead at that point.
Well,
and I know how much you love your cats.
That was the main reason why I changed my mind. And I mean, you also told me you'd kill me if I did not choose the "Will you be showing me your pussy tonight" guy.
Yeah, I mean, how romantic is that? Plus, his teeth are just...
He's gonna be jerking his cock.
Just like Felipe right here.
Yeah. We have a little statue that I got from Becca's grandpa after he passed. Rest in peace, Herschel. We found this monkey man statue. It's literally a half monkey, half man, and he has a monster cock and he's jerking it.
He has a monster cock.
It's literally the length of his torso.
Gotta love that man though. Like he had just the weirdest assortment of things. He just loved to go to the like flea market and find stuff. And he always came home with something. You know, like he came home with Felipe. He had little keychains of people having sex. He had a freaking, you know, poster of Amazing Grace with a soldier on it, you know, like, you know, going all around being a great soldier and past soldier. And then he has Felipe, again, whose cock is literally half the size of him.
And Felipe was the name I gave him.
Yeah.
Now back to the main subject. Who you picking?
I already told you.
Oh, you're picking the fucking British dude?
Yeah.
Congratulations! You just won the Bachelorette.
I won? I don't know.
No, he did. I'm not talking to you. Chill your tits.
God, this relationship is so loving.
I'm saying, this is how we talk to each other on a regular basis, but we love each other to death. And you're not actually leaving me, so, you know, it's fine.
Or am I?
Shit.
You're the one that's always telling me I'm going to take the kids and leave you.
Oh, yeah, I mean, but after we get married, I actually have some kids, and I develop an alcoholism. An alcohol.
A single alcoholism, kids.
A single alcoholism.
That's what's going to kill you. Not alcoholism. A single alcoholism will kill you, kids.
Is that like a fucking stroke when you're on alcohol?
Maybe.
Oh, shit. Now we have our winner. Do you want to get back into our world problem of the week?
Yeah!
I am so happy this is our world problem of the week.
This problem, it's a big problem.
It's a huge problem.
Some would say worse than coronavirus.
Some.
And if you don't, you're fucking dumb.
I was going to say, I'm offended. I hate it here. You even watch anime yourself, so you're dumb.
And the world problem of the week is anime. Now, I want to say, I know Becca and her family like anime, but they use anime responsibly.
How do you use it irresponsibly?
Oh, we shall see. But not everyone is capable of doing that shit, apparently. So, you know, we kind of tackled this when we talked about neck beards, but I feel like we didn't really get to the root of the problem. What creates a neck beard? Anime.
Waifu.
Animes and fucking lack of fucking hygiene.
And katana collections.
The desire to have a waifu.
Exactly. I mean, it has to be anime because my great-grandparents were running around in Japan coming in body pillows and dyeing their hair pink. They were running around with M2 M2 flamethrowers roasting people like they were goddamn marshmallows. Now anime is out there causing America's youth to do shit and that gets them bullied and injured.
It reminds me of that like one clip. I don't know if anybody's seen it, but it was from like 2 years ago. It was like, damn.
You like it when I do that?
Yeah.
Right in her pussy.
It's that reverse quaff.
Man. Jeff, you're gonna need to leave the room for a second.
All right, back on the
God,
podcast.
it smells like sex in here.
Sex is fucking 5 seconds of shame.
Anyway, it reminds me of that one thing where it's like a guy from like China or Japan or something, and he just goes, "I need a big anime girlfriend. Please give me big anime girlfriend." Have either of you seen that?
No.
Oh my god.
Listen, if anime is in the title, usually I block it.
This It's like people who like Florida Georgia Line automatically blocked on Facebook.
Yeah, I blocked somebody the other day on Facebook. I didn't know because they love Florida Georgia Line.
I'll have to show you the clip from it, and you'll have to put it on like one of the podcasts or something. Because this kid, legitimately, that's all he wants is a big anime girlfriend.
Well, here's what I'm talking about: getting bullied and getting injured. Let's watch this shit right here. This kid's doing an anime dance in front of his classroom, and he's dressed up and has pink hair, and you can literally hear the dude be like, someone in his classroom be like, "Bro, what's your fucking problem? Why?" So let's watch that shit.
This is...
Bro, why?
This is the worst K-pop video I've ever seen before.
What, does the K stand for kill yourself?
Apparently.
I can't believe that's a man.
I can. That dude's gonna broom up his ass in the fucking bathroom at the end of this.
I thought that was Tina Belcher.
What is with you and the 13 Reasons quotes tonight?
Because, that kid has 13 reasons why his ass can get beat. 1, he's wearing a dress. 2, he's wearing a dress in class. 3, he has a fucking wig on his head. 4, he has a wig in head in his class. He's fucking dancing to anime. 6, he's dancing into a TikTok video. 7, he's in school. I know, I fucking said it again. 8, he has an obsession. 9, you know what? He needs to fucking get a job. 10, you don't be doing that shit in front of class. 11, he probably thinks he's being cute or clever or whatever. Be like, hey, look at my dance moves. 12, he doesn't fucking get what the fuck's wrong with him. 13, he listens to K-pop probably.
I was really hoping you would have been like, number 13, you're in school.
Yeah, that's what I was waiting for too, honestly.
I fucking didn't stick the landing. But
Landing went...
You know what did stick the landing? That broom handle on that man's ass on 13 Reasons Why!
I'm uncomfortable now.
I'm gonna die!
It's a TV show.
It's Daddy behind me.
He's in front of you.
Do I need to leave the room this time?
Yeah.
Yeah. Leave the room. Oh my god!
My God.
You good?
It smells like ass.
What are you talking about? It smells like passion in here.
We made a passion fruit cake.
You lasted longer with him than you lasted with me. Goddamn.
He's not as tight.
Yeah. Shit just flies out of here.
He's too much Taco Bell.
My insides are jet fuel.
It's the damn quesarito smell.
Oh, R.I.P. quesaritos.
Don't even get me fucking started.
I'm pissed too, dude.
That should be what chaps your ass next week is the Taco Bell.
Why are you taking all the potato items off?
But like the quesarito, dude, we're on a diet right now, and we're trying to be good, and I want to have one last one before they get rid of them, but I fucking can't!
You have till August 13th.
Okay, that's enough time.
Okay.
Okay. You sound like you're about to cry.
I am. That is the only thing I like on their menu.
You said, why are they taking all the potato items away? I don't know, go talk to the fucking Irish people in the 1850s during the fucking potato famine when they moved over here.
Oh my god.
So yeah, that kid is probably getting bullied. And anime causes kids to get bullied. And we're not down for that here. We're against bullying, except for against Amish people. Bully the fuck out of them.
Even their kids that don't even have a choice yet.
Yeah.
So they choose not to stay.
I mean, they were born into that. They deserve it. I'm just kidding. That's terrible. That's a terrible mindset.
I just say, fuck you, Jared.
Born into anime.
I'll say, yeah, anime kids also kind of deserve it because they chose that lifestyle. They chose to go home and jerk off to fucking 7 Deadly Sins or whatever the fuck. They fucking go and come in the notebook, and that's called a death note.
I think it's called hentai.
Now they fucking come in a notebook. It's called a death note because that's where all their kids go to die because Lord knows they're not going to impregnate it.
No. Hentai is where an octopus man sticks all of his tentacles up a pussy.
Becca, we talked about hentai in the last episode. We got him educated. He knows. It's okay.
Then why are you still saying that's what hentai is?
Because it's the same fucking thing. It's the same thing.
He didn't learn.
You know, we need.
If you type in hentai into Pornhub, anime fucking comes up.
Yeah.
Ooh woo.
Ooh woo. Rar. Exit nuzzles bounces on you. Ooh, you so warm.
Wait.
Are we about to look? Oh God.
He begs for pussy.
Jared, what are you doing on my computer?
That is a strap.
Look at hentai.
Look. I fucking told you.
Hey,
look.
That's Dragon Ball Z shit right there.
Look.
What the fuck? It's the fucking big Texas wormhole!
This girl can't ride her pussy!
It showed the freaking cervix! I fucking hate it here! Why are we still watching this?
Are you recording?
No.
Okay, I thought it was recording too, and I was like, what is happening?
Nope, it's just someone decided to get a camera put in their cervix and filmed them having sex.
Oh my God, it was come!
He came, and like literally, you see her actual cervix hole.
Look at that!
Hold on, is this what babies see in the womb when you have sex?
Oh my God, those poor children. No wonder all the kids are fucked up nowadays.
We're never having sex when I get pregnant.
Yeah. You can say that.
I wish you guys could have seen Jared's face, and this is not even fucking recording.
Is it? Because there's a fucking the thing's going off, like on the little.
Oh, its audio is recording.
No, because it's recording because it made the sound thing when I screamed.
It's the audio
Build
is
her,
recording.
fuck her,
impregnate. Yeah, anime people, you caused this shit.
But you're the reason why I told you. God, I knew I wasn't dumb.
So you're the reason why people would be putting their fucking cervixes or video cameras in their cervix and fucking filming them getting came in.
God, why is that up when you search hentai?
I want to die.
I already said that,
was
Jared.
a science project.
Could you imagine going to the science fair as like one of the judges? You're like, and what do you got over here, little Johnny? I put a video camera inside my mommy's vagina, and this is what I saw.
This is what I remember. This is my first memory.
It matches up perfectly.
Oh, Jesus Christ. All right, well, back to the other point I have about anime.
That was recording. That's awesome.
Yeah, I kept that on. Oh, God. Now let's move on to what I talk about kids getting hurt. Now, I'm not talking about from other kids. This kid is performing a dance to anime music, and he fucking snaps his ankle in half. So let's see what happens to this fucking flat earther.
Sorry. What?
Why is this all happening in schools?
I wouldn't know what to do. I'm a teacher, and I would just sit there like, what the fuck? Why is this kid sitting here playing anime music and oh my god!
Can you imagine going home to Jared and being like, a kid broke his ankle dancing to anime music in my class today?
I feel like he fucking deserved it.
How do I explain that to the principal when he comes inside? All right, what happened here? And I'm like,
He was dancing to anime. This is why people shoot up schools.
to are.
You know, I usually say save some pussy for the rest of us of these kind of videos, but don't worry, he's not taking any.
Well, he needs to share something because he's one giant pussy. Didn't you hear how he screamed?
I would come home from that, and the second I walked in the door, I'd be like, Jared, hand me the fucking bottle of whiskey, because you're never gonna believe what happened today at school.
I would go into school. I would call off work the next day. I would go into school with her. I'd start bullying this kid. Like, you want to dance to anime now, you little bitch? Can I sign your cast? Sure. I would be like,
can I sign your cast? Here you go, little bitch from Jared.
No, I would sign it saying you deserved it.
And then I'd get fired.
Watch anime responsibly. That's all I'm fucking saying. Don't become one of these fucking weeboos fucking dancing and breaking your ankles in front of your classmates.
I wonder if this was the same school.
I wonder if it's the same dude. Actually, no, it probably not, because the first dude was actually pretty thin. That second dude was fat. Those fucking ankles were hanging on to dear life before he started dancing.
They probably weren't even ankles. It was probably a cankle.
I really wish the girl from the one video was in the classroom and she's just sitting in the back and she goes, "He needs some milk."
What?
Have you never seen that?
You were bringing up obscure videos.
That's not even obscure. Did you know what I was talking about?
No.
Oh my gosh, dude! Literally, it's one of those like.
The hell are you watching?
It's a Vine.
It's probably from the 500 fucking Vine compilations she used to watch every day.
Hey, I have upgraded, I have overcame and adapted, and now I watch TikToks.
Good, like an adult.
Anyway, it was in a fucking Vine. Somebody fell down in a parking lot. And a girl from her car just screams, "He needs some milk!"
You know, honestly, I'm glad Vine died, honestly, in retrospect. Because everyone acted like it was the peak of comedy, and they would put all the fucking same Vines in the compilation and be like, "Oh, these Vines help cure my depression. These fucking help with my parents' divorce." Whatever, but they always had the same shit. Like, I get it. Look at all those chickens. Ha ha fucking ha!
Thanks for checking in. I'm still a piece of garbage.
Ha 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 ha! That's still funny the 700th fucking time, dude.
Hey man, after a while they do get pretty old.
No, okay, they do get old, but they only have 6 seconds. And the TikToks and the correct TikToks that you can find are fucking hilarious. Not the cringeworthy shit, but the TikToks where you can find where it makes you laugh, and they got more fucking time to do it.
Well,
Exactly.
I like watching the cringe ones just to laugh and make fun of them. You can ask Jared. I will literally show them to him because they just are so goddamn awful.
Yeah. Alright, so enough with these fucking weeboos. If you watch anime, use it responsibly. That's all I'm gonna say. You can watch. Don't go out fucking in front of your school and perform anime dances. Otherwise, you deserve to get fucking beat. That's all I'm gonna say. Speaking of people getting beat, let's move into our next segment that I affectionately titled People Getting Their Asses Kicked.
Affectionately.
So, I mean, I just keep finding videos of people getting their asses kicked and they're fucking hilarious. So I figured, fuck it. Let's make a segment out of it. They're not funny enough or don't really fit the theme of our most clips because usually on those we show degenerates. Like fucking pissing and shitting in public places and, talking about making daddy come, So it didn't really fit the vibe of that segment, so it gave it its own. So this first one, it's making the waves on Facebook. It's actually gotten pretty popular before I got a chance to record this, or we got a chance to record this. And so it's a street fight between two women, and this bitch starts swinging this woman by her hair like it was a child, and like they were holding them by the fucking ankles. Fucking, oh god. Let's watch and see what happens.
Yeah, friend. Yeah, big ass hole for the air, my friend. Come on, yeah, friend. That way. Yeah. Are you done? All right. Yeah, my friend don't gotta be done. No, I'm talking about the bitch. And if anybody else. All right. Do any of your friends want to fight? Take her out the street! Get her out the street! Oh, God. Just no.
You spin me right around, baby, right around like a record, baby. Or we go down now.
I'm pretty sure that's not the lyrics, but it's close enough. She fucking spun that bitch like she was in a fucking washing machine.
She beat that bitch so bad, just like Jared beats his meat.
Well, dude, like it's even as sad at the end because she's like slumped over like my meat usually is, and I'm just like.
And she just stops trying at some point. She's just like, okay, fucking do it.
Yeah, look, dude, she fucking
do it.
She just gives in. But you gotta think though, when they do their hair, they literally braid the weave into their hair. So this girl was hitting her so badly and swinging her around so hard that her weave came out and ripped out of her head.
She's like fucking Medusa looking ass bitch.
And I had to cringe. I was like, oh my god, she's gotta be hurting. She's probably bleeding out of the top of her head right now.
And her face.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, she took a boot to the face.
Yeah, I was gonna say, she took more fucking shit to the face than a 14-year-old in R. Kelly's basement. Hey, yo, there's another one.
She lost her shoes.
Dude, she swung that bitch out of her shoes.
She lost her dignity. That's what she fucking
lost.
lost.
Her dignity, her shoes, some
You
of
get
her
that
hair.
You get that your
That's
ass
a terrible day.
You get your ass beat that bad, and you need to fucking move.
I love how all of her friends in the background were just sitting there laughing their asses off.
I mean, I would. If I saw a bitch getting fucking swung around like a swing set, like at King's Island, like, you know, the fucking rock. Yeah, dude, I'd fucking laugh.
It's been a while since I've seen the Miley Cyrus Wrecking Ball video.
That's what it looks like in 2020. Oh, wait, I thought it was the dude shitting out his balls. That's what it was.
There's a lot of Miley Cyrus references.
Oh, shit. I guess that's how what that one girl meant when she said she wanted to swing from the chandelier.
Swing by my hair.
Oh, shit. Let's move on to our next one. This one's just funny. So this bitch starts causing problems, and this dude's just standing there, obviously not wanting to fight, with a 2x4. And this woman just gets too close, and he just fucking thunk right on
This
there.
is perfect. This is one I've seen. Why
No, don't bring Gucci Monster back.
I was just closing Gucci Monster out. He won't hurt you anymore. It's okay.
He's jerking his own neck off. Don't worry.
Well, let's see
I
what's
didn't
going.
choose him. He needs to go away.
Let's go see what's going on right in front of this fucking store.
Oh my god, this is fucking great.
And Bandit. And Bam Bam be kicking some ass out in these streets, cuz.
It sounds like a cartoon whack. It's great.
It reminded me of the childhood I couldn't have because I couldn't watch Ed, Edd and Eddie.
It reminded Jeff of the childhood he doesn't remember because of his COVID.
I'm just, you hear that sound, and it literally sounds like a Flintstones episode.
That has to be edited in. That's all I gotta say. That can't be the actual sound of that fucking 2x4 hitting that bitch's noggin. Otherwise, that bitch has fucking rocks in her head.
Just got a knock on her head and it echoes. Like freaking SpongeBob when Plankton goes into his head.
Dum, 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 dum. Oh my god. I fucking love that fucking video. Because she's like starting it. She's the one starting it. She fucking brings a pipe to this dude and he fucking dum.
Not only does he hit her in the head with it, but he broke her pipe in half.
That's true.
If you look closely, you can see, I don't even know if it's a pipe because I don't think you could break that in half with a 2x4. But she goes to swing and she swings 1 second too late and he just, you down, bitch.
He broke her in half. You see how she was laying on the floor? She just fucking collapsed in on herself like a fucking foldable chair.
Hit her with the chair.
Oh, God. All right, let's get on to our last one.
All right.
So this one takes place on the subway. You know, we always have clips of public transportation on here, too.
That's because that's when the weirdest fucking shit happens.
That's true. The weirdest fucking people take fucking public transportation. But what happens is...
My cousin-in-law takes public transportation.
Who's your cousin-in-law?
Grace.
Oh. Oh, that's a different reason. But, so this dude sits down on the subway next to another man, and he pulls out a thing of preschool scissors, like the fucking ones that make sure that the kids can't cut themselves with.
They're rounded at the top.
Yeah, so he threatens this dude with those scissors, and he gets his ass kicked.
Those can be deadly, dude. Well, not deadly. They can severely harm you. When I was teaching preschool once in my life, will never do it again. I guarantee you, do not recommend it. They had the safety scissors out, and one of the kids decided, because I work in lower city schools, and people like low income. And, one of the kids decided, I'm going to start freaking pretending like this is, like, an actual knife. And he comes up to another kid and just goes, and I was like, ah! And, I mean, like, it didn't cut him too bad, but it can still do damage. They're still deadly weapons, if you want them to be.
Yeah, but this dude's wearing a fucking jacket. You can't slice this dude unless you go for his face, but at that point, this dude's already knocked out anyways. Let's see what happens when this fucking dumbass fucking Guy Fieri looking motherfucker tries to threaten to do with scissors.
Guy Fieri if he tried to dye his hair.
Exactly.
I knew that was coming. Oh, there's blood all over.
Well, that man took Guy Fieri to Flavortown, didn't he?
It's like Guy Fieri if he didn't actually make it into Flavortown.
He fucking took a left turn from Flavortown, got lost, and fucking found
a knuckle sandwich.
He fucking sampled. On this week on fucking Guy's Grocery and Drives, or whatever the fuck that show's how, we learned how to make a knuckle sandwich. And that dude fucking won.
We had to watch it a second time because I did not see the safety scissors, so I was like, why the fuck did this guy get knocked out? And then like the second time I was like, oh. He tried to rob this guy with some safety scissors.
I'm like, what the fuck? Then he got his fucking nose broken, and that dude sitting next to the guy that was sitting down fucking broke the dude's nose, and he fucking spilled blood all over the guy's H&M jacket.
I love the girl in the background. I knew that was gonna happen. I guess all you can do is record it, but I don't know what I do in that situation. Like, could you not? I got places to be.
I mean, if you're taking public transportation, you gotta that's on the fucking waiver form. That's on the fucking contract. The social contract to ride in public transportation. Like I said, that's probably the 10th worst thing that happened that fucking day.
That sounded like a legitimate hit. The one in the beginning did sound edited, but that one literally sounded like his nose popped like a water balloon.
Oh, dude, he fucking smacked that dude in the face. I love it.
Got.
You play with safety scissors, good cut.
That's it. That's all that happens.
Shit. Anyone got anything else for these dudes getting their ass beat?
Nah.
You ready for story time?
Oh, God.
I'm sitting back and I am listening to it.
No!
I'm sitting back. Let me kick my fucking feet up.
So, this is a classic. So, I've developed a trait of when me and Becca weren't living together, we live together now, and have been for a year and a half. I developed a fun trait, a fun personality quirk of mine, that I would get her all excited for a surprise. I would text her like at noon on the days we were supposed to hang out, like after work, and be like, hey, I have a surprise for you, Winky Face. I did this twice. These are both those times. So So, first time. We get back to her place. And it's about like 1 o'clock in the morning. And she's expecting like a big surprise.
I stayed out specifically just for this because I drove home from college that night.
Yep, she got all excited. She was expecting maybe something like a romantic dinner, flowers. I don't fucking know what she was expecting. She didn't know what she was expecting, but she thought it was going to be nice. So, here's what I do. I walk into her bedroom, and I'm like, hey, babe, close your eyes. I got your surprise right here for you. So, I strip butt-ass naked, stuck my genitalia in between my legs, and I say, you can open your eyes. And I go, hey, babe, look, I have a mangina.
Now, mind you, I'm still living at my mom's house. No, not my mom's house. My grandmother's house. So, I'm sitting there and, like, I'm expecting something sexy. I've got the door locked and everything. I shaved my legs. I was wearing, something sexy. Trying to, make it sexy as we can, even though, we're living at I was living at my grandmother's place. And he's standing in the fucking corner and pulls this shit.
You did the right thing.
If I can pick you up on that, fucking Jeff's on the floor and just scream that.
And then taking a step further, this motherfucker, another time.
I did it again. Hold on, here. This is my story time. Fucking show your schnitzel tits.
It's my turn too, because I'm here and you're talking about my sex life.
That is true. Our sex life.
Okay, we shouldn't even say sex life because we did not have sex after that.
I don't know why.
I tell him that all the time. Now, he doesn't necessarily do this right before sex anymore, but he'll just do really, really unsexy things at random points in time. And literally right afterwards, I'm like, you wonder why you don't have a lot of sex.
Hey, baby, why don't you show me, after this podcast, show me how those big tits fart.
Point given, taken, 10 points to Gryffindor.
Jim's having a stroke on the floor.
Okay, so part 2, since these two idiots are laughing too hard. The second time, we were literally in the middle of the act. And, we had just, started doing third base, not having a home run yet. And, he strips fully down. I'm all ready for, take off. And he goes, hey, babe. And I went, what? Who ordered the baked potato?
And I hold my nuts like they were a fucking steaming hot.
He literally pulled his balls over top of his penis and held them like that. So, they were starting to lose, blood circulation at this point, so they're turning bright red, and I'm just like...
As bright red as I am right now?
Yeah.
Yes! Even redder! So I'm just like, what is happening right now? Now, mind you, this is the beginning of our relationship. Sometimes I question how we got it this far. But hey, we're here, we're getting married, it's gonna be great.
You have a whole lifetime of this shit, baby, until you leave and go to Britain with that dude.
The fact that I can laugh that much and smoke as much as I do, I'm fucking Superman.
Hey, Jeff, you're fucking leaking tar on the carpet. Get up.
We've gotta pay for that, motherfucker!
Someone got a carpet buddy that listens to this podcast. Oh shit, we gotta sign off, come on. Oh shit.
I'm Jeff.
I'm Jared.
We're saving the world one episode at a time. Becky, thank you so much for being on the show.
Yeah, I love you. I can't wait to see how those big tits fart. And if you don't like us saving the world one episode at a time, you can fucking order the baked potato.
You're welcome. Bye.
Join us next time when we go hunting for Bigfoot.